Hello and welcome to sixth grade band or exploring music. A little bit about me. I'm Mr. Moore. I'm the sixth grade band director and exploring music teacher. I'm originally from Australia. I've taught in elementary and secondary and a little bit of college for about 15 or 16 years. I've been in the Eden Prairie district now for about 4 years, and I'm excited to just take you through a little bit of what band is about and then what exploring music is about. So a couple of things that you might want to just get into the calendar right away are our concert dates if you're in band. December 9th, we'll do our first concert. It'll be at the gym. The PAC will not be ready just yet. January 18th, we have the District Jazz Festival, and there'll be more information about that as we get closer to that, but that's a great event. That's going to be at the high school. February 7th is the District Band Festival. Again, a bit more information about that. That's one that everyone does. It's a lot of fun. We have bands from 5th grade all the way through to 12th grade. And you may have been a part of that in years gone by. May 17th is our final concert, and with a little bit of luck, that will be at the new Performing Arts Center, which will be very exciting. I'm going to keep this brief, but practice at home, really, really important for band students. Practicing our instrument is our homework, and it's important to get in a good habit right away. Over the summer, some of us probably put our instrument away under the bed for a while, and we're just brushing off the dust now. I always tell students that it is not the amount of time you spend on your instrument, but it's the amount of days you spend on your instrument that is most important. So it is far better to do 10 minutes of practice 5 times a week than it is to do 50 minutes of practice 1 time a week. So consistency is key. Get on that instrument a little bit each day, and it will not only help your muscles grow, but it will just help you kind of retain all that stuff that we've been working on in class. Bring your instrument home each day. Occasionally you might leave it here, but especially right now, don't do that because there are no locks on the instrument lockers in the hallway as of yet, as a lot of construction is still going on. So definitely bring it home each day so you can practice it. And check the Schoology page. We went through this in class, so students can show parents where to find this to see which day you have band. If you're not sure, just bring your instrument, bring it down here in the morning, put it in the locker, and that way you know you're covered. So if you're not sure, definitely bring your instrument. We have a lot of beginners this year. This is a little bit of an unusual year because of COVID and online learning and all sorts of changes. We ended up with a lot of beginners in 6th grade band, which is a little unusual. But for everybody, when you don't know what to do, it's important to have some ideas of where to go. The first thing you should do is head to the Schoology page and look at the how-to videos. Again, students can show parents where that is, and I would encourage you to get your student to do that so you can see where they are too. You can always ask me via email a question or using the discussion board on Schoology. We also showed students where that was today. Sometimes there's time to ask questions. Often the questions that kids have, if it's not a quick thing, it really requires a good chunk of time to get that answered. So I always do my best to answer it in class if possible, but oftentimes it's better to go to those videos first and then to email me so I can give you just a more in-depth answer. Band is unusual because we have 8 to 10 different instruments in classes. There's just a lot going on. And you can always come and talk to me before school or after school. If you happen to be around, come and grab me, and I'm really happy to spend some time with you and get it sorted out. Private lessons. Private lessons are a fantastic thing if you have the time and the finances to do it. Not everybody does, but we strongly encourage them if at all possible. Some kids will get a weekly private lesson. That's great. Some kids might get a lesson every other week, and some students might choose to find a teacher who's willing to give them maybe a long lesson every month or two as a kind of check-in. Private lessons are not just for kids who are struggling. They're also for kids who are excelling, and everything in between. A private instructor is going to be able to give you a lot of focused material just for your instrument, whereas band class is a lot about playing as an ensemble and general music techniques. That private lesson teacher is going to give you a lot of information that's just really, really going to help you, and most importantly, it's just going to increase your enjoyment of the instrument as you get better and better and discover more music. Small ensembles, these will be new for 6th grade. Try to sign up for at least one. This is just such a great opportunity. In this first semester, we're going to have jazz band. We are looking at having that on Wednesday. Pep band will be on a Monday. Woodwind and percussion ensembles on Thursday, and brass and drumline on Friday, and these happen before school. There'll be more information about those coming up, but check it out on My Payments Plus and get signed up if you're interested. The more the merrier. We want as many kids in those ensembles as we can. It's a lot of fun. All right, that's about it for band. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I know there are a lot of questions right now, as we have a lot of beginners and new spaces and 6th grade moving up. So we will persevere and get through it all. It's going to be a great year in band with a great space and a great group of kids. Exploring music. Exploring music is a non-performing class, so this is more of a written class. It's a lot assignment-driven class. So if you're in exploring music, that's kind of where we are. I'm excited to teach this class. Some of the topics that we're going to cover will include world drumming, a musical identity project, a music journaling project, and a music cultural appreciation versus appropriation unit. In general, my focus with this class is to get students listening to different kinds of music and get them listening actively and starting to pull apart that music and trying to discover who they are through music and what music reflects them and their identity. Let me know too if you're interested. A lot of kids, this is the time that they might make some changes. Maybe you signed up for exploring music, and you might be wondering if maybe you could do band or choir or orchestra. It's not too late. Reach out to me. Reach out to your guidance counselor. We have a lot of beginners this year, so don't let that stop you joining band, choir, orchestra if that's where your interest lies. And last but not least, feel free to contact me at any time. I've got my email there. There is a phone in my room. I don't know what the number is just yet, but definitely email me if you have any questions at all.